Hello, I am Kuyate and welcome to the Leotech. Today we're going to be looking at a past question, AutoCAD Architecture Theory, Year 3. So we will be answering this question looking at the practical side of it. And so whatever you can learn, you can transform that into a theory for the purpose of this exam. So today I'll be looking at question 2. So for question 2, say figure 4 shows the floor plan of a top floor of a duplex building. Slab thickness is 8. Roof properties are this. Wall thickness is 9. Rise is 8 inches. Overhang is 30 inches. Plate height 11 feet. Wall height 11 feet. Wall thickness 8 inches. All specifications are given in the questions. Let's go to the question. With the assumption that you are using AutoCAD architecture software, I gave a detailed explanation of how you will produce a 2D view of the given plan with positions of doors, windows, and veranda. Explain how you will provide suitable positions for 24 columns. Give an explanation of how you will fix a roof on this plan. So let's go into the software. So this is AutoCAD Imperial. So let's look at the floor plan. Fine. We are talking about this. This is figure 4. So this is a floor plan for a duplex. So now, having given all the specs, we're going to start by getting this rectangular wall and partition it as all the dimensions are given here. When you come into the software, we have to specify our units. So to do that, we type UN and hit enter. A pop-up will come in and we set our units to inches, architecture of course, and the precision says 0 feet 0 inches. Okay, we'll leave all other settings as it is. Apply and click OK. So our unit is set. So for AutoCAD architecture, we have the build, we have the draw, modify, and so on. So now we want to start at this point. So if we are starting at this point, we have a horizontal wall here of 51 feet 6 inches. Click on wall. But before we draw the wall, we need to have a base where the wall is going to be set upon. So to have that one, we go to roof slab, we click on slab. For slab also, we have to set the slab thickness, and it's also given in the question. So the slab thickness is 8 inches. So we set the slab thickness to be 8 inches. And to draw a slab, we start, let's say we start here, we move here at a distance of 51 feet 6 inches. 51 feet 6 inches by 56 6. 51 6 by 56 6. So we move this way. 51 feet 6 and 56 feet 6. So we snap through here, get this point and close. Hit enter and enter again. We're going to be using more of this snapping because that's going to save us a lot. So we've got the slab, but I'm going to split this workspace into two so that we see what we're doing, both the 2D and 3D. So we come to the view tab here, go to viewport, and say we want 2 horizontal or 2 vertical. Fine. So we have 2 here. So we're going to change this to conceptual and change the view to SW isometric. Fine. So we will be seeing what we're doing in here. So to continue, we now go to wall and specifications of wall pop out, and we set our specifications, and for the justification we select right. We want to start right at the edge. So start when you want to start to draw, we click there, go the direction we want to, and click. We already have the slab, so we're going to click right to that slab, hit enter. So now we want to do the partitions. Let's see what we've got. We have from this wall 32 feet 6 inches going towards the right. Okay, so we say we take wall, we snap here, we go to, you will see a snapping point and a trace showing that you have snapped this point. You actually want to draw a wall, but you want to start not at this point but at some distance from this point you've just snapped. So you're telling the software that you want to start at 32 feet 6 inches away from that wall. So if you hit enter, you start drawing from a distance of 32 feet 6 inches. So you bring the cursor down, and the distance there is 22 feet. So we enter 22 feet. So move this sort and close it to this wall. We take wall again. Now we want to draw another wall 5 feet 6 inches away from here. 5 feet 6 inches away from here. So we use the snake snapping mode. We snap this point, we come with it down, and we see the same trace. So we enter 5 feet 6, enter, move towards the direction, and the distance there is 22 feet. We enter 22 feet and come down again. So we come down by a distance of right to, sorry. So we come down right to this point and click. So we escape. So we take wall again. So this time around we have 19 feet. We have 19 feet away from here. So we go back, use the same snap, we snap here, come down, we enter 19 feet, start drawing, go this way by 7 feet 6, 7 feet 6, come down again by 4 feet, 4 feet, and close it here. We take line again. This time around we want to snap from here to down here, or from here to up here, from down here to up here about 14 feet. So we snap here, move upwards, and enter 14 feet. Move towards the right and click on the wall here. So we've got the left hand side. So to do that for the right hand, we have 13 feet here. So we're going to snap this point, come down by 13 feet, and draw this wall, which is 22 feet 6. So we take the wall, snap here, come down, and it's 13 feet. Go towards the left and enter 22 feet 6 and bring it right down here. Click. We're almost done. And we have to extend this line. So click on it. We have a grip here. So we grip it and join to this point. Okay, fine. So we've done that. Good. So next we have a stairwell. We have a 6 feet stairwell. Okay. So if it is a 6 feet stairwell, it's going to be a U stairwell. We want to share it into 3 feet and another 3 feet here. We need 19 of them. Now we click on the property palette and set our we set up our dimensions and specifications. So we have the width 3 feet and the height to be 11 inches. Sorry, 11 feet. So the width is the entire stairwell and the height is 11 feet. So the justification, we leave it as it is. So we come to our drawing, we start at this midpoint. So that's the essence of it. Okay, let's say we start here. Come this way. It is going to tell you how many more stairs you need. We see 19 of 19. So this will be enough. Let's say we want 9 on this side and 10 on the other side, or 10 on this side and 9 on the other side. So how are we going to get that? So we going to copy this. Let's say 10 feet. So we take stair and check the properties. They are all set. So the threads, we change it to 1 feet or 1 foot. So start here to this point, click, to this point, click, and go down again. So we need 21. So we go there, click. In no case, what you're going to do, you're going to move it from this point to this point, so it's going to fit properly. So select the stair, hit on move it from this point to here. So that's fine. So we can now delete this line using this blue window. We delete this and delete this too and delete this. Fine. So let's take a look at it. It's fine. So we get it. After we getting all the partitions in the rooms, so we move on to positioning the doors, windows, and veranda. So also we're giving specs for the windows, doors, and verandas. So let's look at it. So all doors are 36 inches wide and 84 inches high, except for the front and rear doors, which are 48 inches wide and 90 inches high. Take note of that. So we're going to position the doors first. So let's zoom out a bit. Okay, so to do that, we click on the door here and property palette will appear. We set all the parameters as given in the question. So have all doors at 36 inches wide. So click on the width of the door, say 36, enter. That's 3 feet and 84 feet high, 84 inches high. So click here and enter 84, enter. So again, that's all for the specification for the door. We only have exception for the front and rear doors, which we're going to do later. So now when you want to position the door, you click on the wall that you want to position the door and the door will appear. So we have a point here where we set it to auto so that it will position for us automatically. Put it on. So to position the door for us automatic. As we hover around the wall, you see the gestures we get. So we want to position it like so. So we click. That's for that room. Next, we want to position door here also. So we click here. Here also, we click here. Let's say we want to fix it here. Okay. So we got all the doors. Okay. So when we're done, escape. So now we have to do another door where you have the rear and the front. Let's say this is the front. This is the front. Coming like so. Get access to the stair and the rest. So let's take door again and change the specifications. So for here we have the width. The width of this door is going to be 8 inches, 48 inches. So 48, and the height is going to be 90. So that's all we need for now. So we come to this wall and click, position the door like so, and move for the back also. Escape and press enter. So that's all the positioning for the doors. So we go to the windows. So all windows are 72 inches wide. All windows are 72 inches wide and 72 inches high. 72 high, 72 wide. So go back to our drawing. So for window, we click on window and go into the property palette to set our specifications as given in the question. So now we have all windows 72 inches wide and 72 inches high. So the width is 72. Enter, as well as the height is 72. Enter. Fine. So we come into our drawing again. So we're going to position the door, the windows to any position we want. So to position it, we click on the wall and you see the position will appear. Okay. So now we want to click on this auto so that we'll be able to position the window automatically at us. We want to position all windows at the midpoint of the rooms, the walls of the rooms, the midpoint of the walls of the rooms. So when you click on auto, then you'll be able to select this as the one, the midpoint of the interior wall. Click here also, midpoint of the interior wall. Here again, here also. So position every windows. So that's it. We've done for the windows. So now let's see what we've done. So we leave all the default settings for the window height away from the floor and so on, because we're only answering a theory question using a practical approach. So we not want to stress ourselves going extra mile. So now we stick to the questions. So now we have positioned the doors and windows. We want to position want to give a veranda. Want to give a veranda. To specify a veranda, we create a railing. So to specify our veranda, we take line and do a trace of where we want to position the veranda. So we go with 8 feet this and come down, snap through here where we want it to stop, and here. So we take railing on the stair. The property is here. If we want to set it, we set it from here. Then we can draw over this line. So that's the first veranda, and we're going to create another one down here also. So we use line again. We want it to start here, 6 feet. So here again, and we take a railing and draw over this line. So that's how we create veranda, because the question is requesting for verandas. So we complete the first part of the question. Now the second part of the question says explain how you will provide suitable positions for 24 columns. So let's see if we have the specifications for the column. Okay, I think it's right here. Say dimension for column: 8 inches by 16 inches by 132 inches. This is actually the height of the house, or the wall height. For columns, we come under the tool palette and scroll down. Use this steel column. So click on the column and open the property for column. So we have specifications given for the column are 8 inches by 16 inches. So we enter here 8 inches by 16 inches by 11 feet, or 132, which is 11 feet also. So that's the specification given for the column. So we come to the corners of this wall. So we're going to position each at the center of the joint. So position 1, and asking us for the orientation. So just hit enter. And this is the second point. Enter. Here also. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We need more. Let's give it here 24. So we escape. Let's see what we've done to review. So we've got this. We've positioned the column as the second part of the question. The third part of the question is give an explanation. Give an explanation of how you will fix a roof on this plan. That's the final part of the question. So to fix a roof on this plan, let's check out the details given for the roof. So we have roof properties. The thickness of the roof is 8 inches. The rise is 8 inches. The overhang is 30 inches, and the plate height is 11 feet. So to see all of that, we click on the roof and the properties for the roof here. We want to change the thickness. The thickness is 9 with 9. We have also the rise is 8. The rise is 8, and also the overhang is 30. So the overhang is 30. 30 inches. And what else is given? The plate height is 11 feet. So how the plate height right here, 11 feet. So we are set. So we go to the drawing. So we're going to click on all the external points in this plan. So click all the external points from here to here, here. So we go right around. And as we go, we see our roof is being created. So we come down to here. Okay, 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 okay. So when done, we hit enter, and we can see from the 3D view the roof is being created. As you can see, the columns are all shooting up because of the height. So if we select similar, we come to the properties, we can change the height. So instead of 11 feet, we reduce it by 8 inches because of the slab. Or change the height, reduce it by 8 inches. So that's going to be 10 feet 4. Okay, so I think that's enough. So 10 feet 4 will do all the magic. So we see what we done here. So I hope this helps, because that's where the video is going to end. I'll try to do question 3 as well, and question 4 if time permits. Okay, so thank you.